How's it going, guys? Electron, man. Check out this, I'll call it a game day watch. I actually picked it up at a garage sale for a few dollars. Obviously, the battery's dead on it, and I'm not going to really do a review on these. These are these kind of, I don't know what to call these watches, but they're generic. Usually have like a Japanese type movement in them, and this is called a game time. I like these watches. You know, I've got a Dallas Cowboy one. You know, I wear them on game day kind of watches. But anyway, really, this video is more about, you know, tools you need if you're a watch collector. And I tell you, definitely want to get you a little toolkit like this. It'll help you with your links. It comes with just about everything you need. I'll put a link in there for you if you're interested in getting that. And one of the tools right here is this right here, and this helps you get the back off of these snap-on watches, snap-on top watches. Typically, you can find a spot just like that. Look at that. Yeah, that's that typical Japanese mini movement that I see in so many watches. But anyway, let me go ahead and hopefully I've got a battery for it. Pull that out. This looks like it's an easy battery to replace. Go ahead and use my little pick tool here. Get that battery out and check, see if I've got one that matches it up. Come on. Particularly this type, you just get on the edge and lift it up. Come on, I'm almost there. There we go, I got it lifted up. So let me go see if I got one of these batteries here. It's a little bitty one, but I always like classics and all these different type of, you know, the ones you'll see, the sets and stuff you see for $15–20, they have this little Japanese movement in these little batteries. But anyway, let me get to finding a battery for this. I'll get the battery put in it. Okay, luckily I had it. If you're a watch collector, me, I've got like 40 or 50 watches, and I have such a variety. I have, you know, ones that take batteries, self-winding, wind-up watches, but I found over a period of time whenever I need to put a battery in one, I might always order like a 10-pack. It's not much more expensive to get a 10-pack when you order them, and then I have them on stock when I get new watches. And if you're going to store a watch for a long time, I suggest you go ahead and open up and take the battery out. But let me go ahead and get this battery put in here. The new battery I just got, which was a, what? This was a 164 or 364 they call it. Pretty common battery. It's a little bitty for my big fingers, but usually you want to. Come on. And there she is in. Is she ticking away now? Ta-da. One fixed watch. I get these things all the time at estate sales and garage sales for a couple bucks a piece. I mean, this watch is like brand new. It's just the battery ran down on it, and then, you know, of course it doesn't work, so they sell it really discounted. But as you can see, the battery's running just fine. Go ahead and drop my little spreader there. And the other tool that you really want to get, besides the little kit here, which I didn't have for a long time, is this little press to put the back on them. I have broke several watches just trying to get this back snapped back on. They can be super stubborn, and I found out it's because really you need to push in the center and even, and when you're trying to use it with your thumb, you usually don't get it that way, and you end up just jacking it up. I mean, that easy. You could spend an hour trying to squeeze one of them in there. And this one didn't even have the back tag pulled off of it yet. I don't know if I want to pull that off or not, but this was literally a brand new watch. But yeah, you just set it in there, you get the right size jigs. You want to get the dial-on jig that's about the exact same size as the back. Since I'm out here, and I'd actually picked up a couple watches. I found this one too. I might as well do another one, kind of show you the process again. These are the snap-on back types. Let me see here. Does this one have a lot of times I have a little notch so that you can get this tool underneath it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you just gotta. There it is. Boy, sometimes they're hard to find. Anyway, we got the back off of this one. Ooh, this one uses a lot bigger battery. I just noticed this is a little bit better watch than I was expecting too. It's a Stoner, but it says radio control on the back, so this must be one of them automatically updating watches. I'm glad to see that the battery's not corroded. And how do you get this battery out? You just lift up here. have a screw in there. It's got a screw in there, lovely. I'm not real thrilled about when I got to get these screws out, guys, because they're so small, they're hard to find to put back in. Maybe I can just loosen it a little bit. And my old eyes, I don't know what they used to be. Let's see if that gives me enough. Yeah, I think I got enough room. I can squeeze it out with that. Yeah, there we go. Good. All I had to do was loosen it up. Yeah, hopefully I got one of these. It's a CR 2025. Let me go in my stock here and see if I got one of them. Cross with it. I think the only difference in these two is the thickness, so hopefully one of them will work. One's a 2032 and the other is a 2016. That looks a little on the thin side. That actually looks a little thick on the thick side. Lovely. Are you telling me I don't have one? Definitely not the 2032. Yeah, let's see about this one here. And I think this is going to be too thin. Maybe not. And it's too thin. Lovely. I got two batteries here and neither one of them are the same. Well, guess what? That'll be another batch of batteries I got to order. Well, anyway, we'll have to go ahead and order a battery for that one. But that really wasn't what this video was about. Anyway, it was about the tools you need to if you're a watch collector like me, a cheap watch collector. If you're a Rolex collector, I seriously doubt you're going to be doing any maintenance yourself. I mean, I wouldn't. If I had a $20,000 watch, I'm going to take it somewhere. But for these little $20, $30 watches, it's not worth going and paying $10, $20 to have a battery put in. When buy this set of tools, which is about 25 or 30 bucks once, and you have the stuff. But just to show you, same thing on this one. You just put the back on, line it up like that. And I wish this set I bought had a little bit more. Some of your watches are bigger, and this doesn't quite go to the size. But I found as long as you're careful, you should be fine. I just don't squeeze too hard, and you know, because if you squeeze too hard, this thing has a lot of compression on it. It will actually it'll shatter your front crystal glass if you don't have the right size jig. But I'm gonna go ahead and just snap this back for now. See, just like that, I got it snapped back on. So much easier than sitting there fighting it with your thumb all day. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and order that battery and get that done. But just kind of, I'll put a link for this too. But if you don't have one and you do a lot of that, you know, cheaper watches that have batteries, these two sets of tools right here, these two sets of tools here will pay for themselves quickly, very quickly. Anyway, guys, have a great day out there. If you haven't already, please take a chance to subscribe to my channel. This is just a little watch tutorial and what you need if you're one of them, I guess you could say cheap watch collectors like me, you know, $100 and less watches. And you definitely want to maintain your watches. Don't let them sit with a dead battery. That's the worst thing in the world for them. Those batteries will corrode and ruin your watch. So if you know it's going to sit for a long time, take the battery out, or you know, or like me, just keep them maintained. I like keeping my watches maintained. The batteries are cheap. If you buy them like on Amazon, you can get a dozen of them for, you know, $5 to $6 usually, and then get them in a couple days. So anyway, guys, again, have a great day. This is Electron Man, and please hit that bell and subscribe to this channel and give me a like.